Oh, boy.
Living, living, just enough. But to
But
sit
it's a tiny.
tight. Living.
Hey man, you ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say what? What?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 5, episode 24 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, pretty good, man. Just got done recording a bomb ass episode of the Dread Orchard podcast, and now I'm just chilling.
Most definitely, man. Big shout out to the Dreaded Archer podcast. Major moves being made over there. And y'all see it right here behind me, man. Stupid big Dreaded Archer supporter right here, man. So shout out to the Dreaded Archer podcast for everything you got going over there. You can't get on TikTok, you can't get on Instagram, really without seeing the Dreaded Archer right now.
Bro, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. I do. My boss, who is a old cowboy, and even he is like, bro. I get on TikTok, and all I see is Dread Orchard stuff. He even say, bro, when you gonna quit your job? I know it's coming. Because I know it's coming. Say, hey, man, just when that phone call, when you see me call on the weekend, or you see me call at a random time where I normally don't call, just know.
Mm.
Just know.
Just know it's the call. But shoot. Same thing going on over here. Working, man. We just got done talking about the temperature, how hot it is, and it's been pretty hot. Long days in the gym, but it's all worth it. To see how much better these kids are getting. Uh, but at the end of the day, man, it's just drains you. Cam was just talking about it. Like, hey, hey, just from going outside and coming back in, you just get tired.
Dude, the sun be waiting on you. Come on outside.
Come on now, let me holler at you, player. Let me holler at you.
Dude, I know for me, like I was out shooting my bow yesterday, and I got back and I was like just laid across the bed, and I was just like knocked out. Like woke up at like I don't know, probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, good gracious, man. It just drain you.
It's just hot, and you can't get away from it. Like, it's just hot, no matter what you do.
And it's only July. August gonna be bad. August gonna be bad. September's gonna start tapering off. Like I'm contemplating that if it's this hot coming into September, dude, I might not be doing no early season hunting because I'm not gonna kill a deer and be on a race against the clock. It just ain't. It's not worth it.
Exactly, and that's what it will be. And I wonder if that's like, you know how they always say like the earth takes care of itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It does things or whatever, whether it be it flooding the area. Now we can't get into it. That area ends up flourishing later on in life, right? Um, what if these hotter summers is like some type of game preservation?
I mean, no, it hurt them because it dry up all the water spots. You know what I'm saying? So it's very limited water, and
I
it
mean
kind
that
of
too, but they can make it through the water. I'm just saying, like, look at it. Think about this point right here. It's hot. A lot of hunters aren't going to be out there because if you do get a shot on a deer and you don't down it right then and it runs off, you can't wait.
no
You can't come back the next morning. You know what I'm saying? You can't do those type of things in the heat, and so it may deter a few hunters. Mother Nature may be
trying to protect them. Yeah,
protecting the herds right now because
but
it is a problem.
yeah, but you do got some cats that'll they know like especially if you know your area.
Yeah,
I know I got one water hole, and it's the only water hole around. So I'm just gonna put a ground blind up right by that water hole and wait for they got to come to water. They got to. So you just wait.
yeah. That's just the conspiracy side of me.
Oh, I know.
And we're gonna talk about a little bit of that in this show too, man. Because I hadn't caught the Netflix series yet, but obviously it's a hit.
It's a hit.
I see a bunch of people talking about it in lieu of the Jamie Foxx uh sick situation. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't think he really was sick. Some people think he was captured. Some people think he passed. And this whoever this is now is not him. DeMar Hamlin, full football activity at the start of training camp. No, nothing holds back. He out there full speed. I mean, it's a lot
Bro,
going on right now.
bro, it's almost as if these movie studios listen to being talked about on like Twitter Spaces and Instagram and TikTok and all that. So I mean, they listening. They listening.
Oh, no doubt. They're definitely listening. But you got to think about like how long does it actually take to get one of these things in motion? Because it's been talked about for a little bit, but not that long. Not as big as it. Not that long. This big.
I don't know,
For
man.
them to put together a whole.
I mean, think about it. When Gucci Man got locked up and got out, they talking about it's the Gucci clone.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Even Gucci Man had its own Gucci home. Gucci.
Hey,
It's
Michael
over for you
Jackson.
Gucci clones.
Hey, Michael Jackson is being talked about all over everywhere right now. About like when he was still alive, like that wasn't him, or he died along, or he changed into a different person a long time ago, or whatever. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even get to it all. Like I can't even get it out. All the
Bro,
stuff I've been saying.
even going back to like this whole like you got the writer strike and the Actors Guild.
Oh yeah,
Same thing. Like they strike him, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you guys cannot scan my body so you can have my likeness forever. Like that's what they're going back and forth about. So I mean, there's some truth to the show, and especially when you watch it and you see a lot of like, man, it make you wonder, especially like if you live in like places like Chicago and you see what they talking about, you like, that might make some sense.
I gotta watch it. I was just telling Brooke that I wanted to watch it. So I gotta watch that and see what it's really talking about. But I've been thinking about the clone thing, not necessarily on a making a new you. But I've been thinking about the clone thing my whole entire life as far as just stunt doubles and stuff like that. Because there are people out here. Have y'all seen the LeBron James at the LeBron games?
Yes.
I mean, y'all seen that. Well, that's the guy who played him in Space Jam.
All his stunt double.
Yeah. That's the guy who played him in Space Jam. But it's that close. It's that close. And now you playing him in a movie. What's good, Brett?
What up?
You playing him in a movie. So think about it. Heath Ledger literally dove into the Joker role. We've seen people play on the spectrum and dive into that. That's how they act in real life now.
Yeah.
So you playing this guy in the movie, you're studying who he is. You're doing everything like him, and then you look like him, and then they're making you look like him even more. That's the clone stuff that I've been on for a while. Like when you go to a doppelganger.
No, it's a doppelganger.
Yeah, he said however you spell it. But no. I've been thinking about that. When you go to a Drake concert, is that Drake performing? When you go, you know what I'm saying? When you go to these places, you meet these people, and you have these meet and greets, or is it the actual original OG whoever?
Well, a dude did it. A dude, this is back when I was in college. There was a guy who looked like Drake, and he had a fraternity, and I can't remember what school it was, but the fraternity was like, "Hey, dude, you look like Drake. We trying to throw a throwed ass party. We gonna advertise that Drake comes to the party, and all you gotta do is come and lip sync some songs." And bro, it worked. Like they had sold out party, people going crazy, dude on stage lip syncing and doing the whole Drake moves, and then as soon as the concert over, dude, you dip out. You just dip.
Go. You leave. And Drake was here.
Yep.
They call him fake Drake.
Call it a chandelier.
Now, unless you just a Drake fan and you know where he at all the time, like he on tour. Oh, that ain't how. I got his tour schedule. He don't like he ain't here.
In 2023, when did he do this?
This was back in like this was like 2013, 2014.
Okay, yeah. So 2013, 2014, yeah, you for sure could do that. But yeah, now any run of the mill halfway Drake fan will know, or Drake's in wherever city this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. But bro, I've always thought that, like, dang, did I really just meet this person? Was that just his
doppelganger?
Was that just his doppelganger?
Bro, I remember you said, hey, bro, there's only like 5 faces out there.
26 to be exact.
26 faces out there, and then based on your fat index and all that stuff, you just look different, based on where you
Exactly.
live at. But
And not even so much as to uh not even so much as to like even like family member basis. Like even in your family, like it don't matter about y'all being family, like as to your facial structure. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I don't even know how I can really explain it. Besides, if you ever bought a Wii back in the day, you know what I'm saying. If you ever bought a Wii, when you first turned that Wii on, it popped up where you can make a Wii me, right?
yeah,
Or if you go get a 2K or any other game now, you know what I'm saying. When you go to make your character, that it's 26 of them things. They getting that from somewhere.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They getting that from somewhere. So it's 26 facial structures out there, I feel like, in the world. You always see somebody walking down the street and you be like, man, he look just like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, I get it all the time. But you look like Eddie Lacy. I'm like, I do not look like Eddie Lacy at all.
Well, that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of different. Now, sometimes people just be going off the stereotype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just be going off
Hey,
the stereotype.
hey, I hate to interrupt y'all. Are you? Did y'all play sports?
Hey, but not gonna lie,
What game in a way?
she did guess every position.
I
She
mean, but
was,
wait, that's you should be able to. That's normal. That's normal.
I want to be like, hell no, I was tight end.
you should tell you was quarterback. Yeah, I was quarterback.
Like I feel like if you watch sports, obviously she grew up in a football family. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
around her dad was a football coach or something. She knew football or whatever. But it wasn't hard to spot the football players in the room.
No,
Let's be
not
real. You know what I'm saying?
especially where we
Not
were
in
at.
there. Yeah, not
Yeah,
in there.
not in
Not in
there.
there.
Not in
You
Deadwood, South Dakota. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. I mean, you could have went 50% real easy. You know what I'm saying? You could have went 500 real easy off the group immediately. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So, and then the position wise, I mean, it's just body type.
That's it.
What it look like you play.
I'm short and stout. It's two things. Either you use a fullback or a running back. Pick one. Ain't too many else where I can play on the field.
I don't know about y'all. I was feeling pretty good about myself when I walked up out of there.
Yeah.
So the lady
Hey,
didn't hit me with the Riz.
with the red. But yeah, man. It's not that many faces out there, so I think it'd be easy. I don't know about the cloning. I don't know about all the DNA, where they getting the bones from. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as cloning somebody.
Well, I mean, I don't know how any of that would work, but
Exactly. Like I don't know how all that really goes down, and I really don't want to know. Okay, so because once I figure out like it's really possible, I'm gonna dive into it.
yeah. I
Uh,
mean, hey, check it out. Would you rather have a clone of a loved one, or or just not have the person there, not at all?
not at all,
Yep.
bro. That clone gonna be weird. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, bro.
What was you finna
Especially,
say? A clone of a loved one or the love of a cloned one?
but like knowing that it's a clone will get you. Now, if you never knew, that might be something different. But knowing it's a clone,
yeah. Yeah.
that's too much. That's too much extra. It's not real. I
It
don't
ain't
know
real.
about y'all.
But that son of a bitch ain't real.
Get canceled.
Shit.
Hey, but yeah, that clone stuff is just a little bit too out of my realm. If you're on the podcast right now, man, we appreciate you for being here. Go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that share button. Hey, follow the Facebook page, follow the Instagram at the RTL podcast on Instagram. Trying to run those numbers up. Get over to the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I have been seeing some few other subscribers trickle over there to the YouTube. So shout
Yep, for
out to
sure.
y'all. Keep running up those numbers over there on YouTube, man. Get the watch hours in, please, 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 on the YouTube. Follow that page on Facebook. I see those things creeping up. I think we're 5 weeks straight. This will be the 6th week if we get it again. We in the top what
1%.
Top 1% of the Facebook creators right now. So keep us rolling right there on the Retalk and Listen podcast. We're gonna keep bringing y'all this fire content and conversation. We did drop a reel this week. We want to know, is Trey a bandwagon fan? You know what I'm saying? So let us know in the comments tonight, or let us know in the comments on that video when you see it, man. Is Trey a bandwagon fan? How many teams can you go through?
I just got an eye for good talent, man.
Oh, I ain't hearing all that. I'm calling it bandwagon. How many teams can you go through before you're labeled a bandwagon fan? So y'all get to that video, get to that reel. Let us know what you think. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, and it's on Facebook. So y'all get to that. Let us know if you're a bandwagon fan, or y'all can comment on here tonight. Appreciate everybody who's been in the chat these last few weeks. Chat's been booming. Got a lot. He got 7 teams. You know what I'm saying? Chat's been booming. Had some giveaways. I have not gotten the giveaways. The gift cards in the mail, they're still sitting right here on my desk. So that is on me. But I'll get those in the mail ASAP, I promise. Other than that, man, we appreciate everybody for being here, and we're gonna keep it rocking right here on the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast.
You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
Madden ratings have come out once again. Everybody knows, if you know me, I've been on a Madden strike since like 2010.
For me, since 14.
I've been on it like since 2010. Like, we gotta do better. What are we basing these players off of? You know what I'm saying? The threshold of a good player and a bad player on there is really not that far apart, unless they're a 99. And if you reach 99, that's like God mode. And you can pretty much do whatever you want to with that player, which is also, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what you think about the Madden ratings this year?
I mean, I think this year it was all based on popularity. Who's popular, and we're gonna give them 99, and then everybody else kind of just trickled in underneath that. Like I saw a whole segment on NFL Live, and that's what they were just talking about. Just like there are some people who got 99 ratings that probably shouldn't have 99 ratings at all, but they're popular. They put asses in the seat, so of course they got the 99 rating.
This is my thing too. If I'm a Madden creator, before I even dive in and go in on it, if I'm a Madden creator, I put guys at 99 who people want to play with too. You know what I'm saying? It does me no good if, well, I guess it would probably make people play with him in the game, but it does me no good if Joe Schmo on the Cleveland Browns is a 99. You know what I'm saying? But it does me a lot of good if the popular player is, you know what I'm saying, if he's a 99, because people are going to play with this team. People are going to play with this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to raise them up. But roll us down through the who all made the 99 list.
All righty. See that good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, boom. All right. So of course, with like the 3rd or 4th year in a row, Aaron Donald, of course, 99. Oh, he's the best overall player in the game.
This is my thing too. Go. We'll break it down later. We'll break it down. Keep going.
All right. Then you got 99. You got Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
You got Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Travis Kelce. Okay. Zach Martin. I don't understand how you don't even play as an old lineman with Zach Martin.
Yeah,
Lane Johnson, right tackle, 98.
All right, so we have 98s now. So that's all the 99.
So
who I disagree with on the 99 list. All right, Zach Martin. I disagree with you. I disagree with pretty much any big fella being a 99 because your speed can't be 90. You can't be 99. Like, I don't see how you have something that's a 43 in it, and so you still have a 99 rating. Like, what is Justin Jefferson 43 at?
His what? His 43?
Yeah, what is he 43 at?
Throw power rating.
So how you 99? That automatically is gonna bump. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't throw as good as the best quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You can't block as good as the lineman. You know what I mean? Like, how are we? That's why I hate the Madden rating so much, because how can an old lineman and Justin Jefferson both be 99? There's no way their shit averages out to be 99. There's no way. But I can't get. I think
if you got 99 in one category, that makes you 99. So if you look at Justin Jefferson, he got a 99 in awareness.
That's the only thing he got a 99 in, and his average is 99. That's what I'm saying.
And then
Like,
and then they got his catching is at 98.
I don't understand. I don't understand. That ain't how averages work. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
not how they work.
I don't get it, bro. Zach Martin starts off with a 69. Then I see 71, 32, a 40, and a 29, and he still gets a 99 overall.
Bro, this got to be like the first time in history where you got two offensive linemen. Oh no, no, my bad. Zach Morris 99, and then you got this Lane Johnson at 98.
Well, you had last year, you had Trent Williams at 99, didn't you?
Oh, yep. He was 99. Yep, he
Yeah,
was.
so
He
you
was
probably had a
99
couple
club.
last year.
But I don't get it. I don't get it. I think that they, like I said, I think they do it just for popularity, who people like, and that's what, and they go with that.
Yeah, bro. I hate the Madden ratings. I'm always gonna hate the Madden ratings. I hate the game Madden. That's why I'm so ready for this new NCAA. Hopefully we get it. Because I hate Madden so much. The threshold between, like, even though Patrick Mahomes is a 99 overall, right?
Right.
I can do just as much damage to you with Jalen Hurts. I can do just as much damage to you with Tua. Guys who are further down on the list. Like, there's not very much that sets a 99 Patrick Mahomes over the rest of the quarterback. If you run that thing out there, Patrick Mahomes, and the linebacker smack you, he gonna fumble.
Every
You know
time.
what I'm saying? Like, that's why I just can't get down with Madden. I have been watching some Madden streamers here lately. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I want to jump back into the Madden world. But when I watch it, I'm just like, bro, that is so fake. Like, why can't every game? Shout out to 2K because they came from the bottom for real. But why can't every game mimic the 2K play style? Mimic the 2K. You know what I'm saying? All the things you get out of playing the game of 2K.
Right. I mean, just look at this is your top quarterbacks here. You know, of course, you got Patrick Mahomes 99, Joe Burrow 95, Josh Allen 94. He on the cover and he 94.
And Lamar Jackson is a 91. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Dak Prescott should be a 76 and not an 87. Let's be real.
But I think,
Jalen Hurts should be probably like a 92, 95.
Should be.
I can't keep going down. What's Justin Herbert who just got that bag? 87. Aaron Rodgers are 86. Now make that sense.
Kirk Cousins 84.
That's probably accurate, to be honest.
Tua 83. Trevor Lawrence 82. Geno Smith 81. Jared Goff 80. Kyler Murray 70. Derek Carr 78. Deshaun Watson 78. Jimmy Garoppolo 77. Russell Wilson 77. Justin Fields 76. Ryan Tannehill 76.
Daniel Jones 75. Last QB 73. Bryce Young 74. Matthew Stafford 75. Yeah, but I just can't get down with the Madden ratings, man. I try to every year. I think they're gonna come back with it, and you know what I'm saying. Have because they showed the formula last year, right? The formula was leaked.
Yeah, they showed the formula last year.
Yeah, the formula was leaked. They showed the formula how they got it, and that's still not how they get it.
No, because there was a couple variables missing. Because even when I did the math with using the formula they gave, you don't get the rating that they came out with.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll tell you what variable missing.
There's a couple variables missing. I think it was like 2 or 3.
I'll tell you what variables missing. The 3 dudes sitting in the room, them the variables missing because they just saying, "Oh, well, this the equation we're gonna use." Oh, it came out to 86. No, he a 99. You know what I'm saying? That's the variables missing. It has to be. Because there's no way it makes sense, man. There's no way this shit makes sense. Oh, well, I'm gonna give Madden another chance, maybe after this NCAA come out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the NCAA and seeing what features they're gonna have on the game, and just seeing what they're gonna do to try to recapture that audience. Because
exactly.
because before it left, it was big. It wasn't like it left on a bad note. It left at the highest it ever been. So are you gonna get those people back? And now these new age gamers, they don't know about NCAA
No,
at all. So I
I think
mean,
you get them back because we love to put on this persona that college sports is better than pro,
yes,
right? So I think you automatically gain, at least that many fans off the rip because we have this whole facade out here that college sports is better than pro sports. So you gonna get them people off the rip that just want, oh, it's a college game. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I think that also is like a bad thing for them too because any and everything about this game is about to be picked smooth apart. I think that's why we keep getting the pushback dates on it as well.
yep.
Amidst all the other BS that's going on with it, I think that's a lot of big reason on the pushback is because it's got to be on point. It's the story mode, whatever it's gonna be, Road to Glory. If they bring that same shit back, it's gonna have to be like the first couple of years of the 2K saga, where you like in cut scenes, like it's a movie.
Yeah, yep. That's how they got to do it, and I think that's what they're going to do. It would only make sense. I mean, if you start adding the cut scenes, you in class and professor call you out for sleeping. You walking on campus and you got a girlfriend and she walk up and talking to you. Now you got to decide: are you gonna go on a date with her or are you gonna go watch this film? Like you need all that. You need
Exactly.
all of that to not
Because
only.
the Road to Glory. My bad for cutting you off, but
Oh, you
the road to Glory on the last few NCAA's was a legitimate movie. Graphics and shit was bad when you go back and you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
it was you was in there, like you felt like you was really going through it, and it was hard. It wasn't like an automatic road to the shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
no, no,
saying?
oh
Like,
no, not at all, not at all. I mean,
it was,
especially like when you start out in high school, you lose one game, you done. Yeah, you going through recruiting.
exactly. You go in the smaller level recruiting and everything like that, and being where we are today in technology, they can mess around and throw at least D1 AA on there.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
might not throw all the D2 schools on there stuff like that, but at least D1 AA on there. And I get and that's where you will be going if you lose in these games in the playoffs in high school.
Yep.
Like it was legit. The uniform making and everything like that was on a whole nother level in NCAA. You can make your campus, you know what I'm saying? It was all that stuff was on a whole nother level. So can they bring all that back and add some new stuff and still focus on making the football part of the game good?
I believe they can. I mean, they it's been done before. Just go talk to people at EA. But how y'all get this going? And let's rock it. Because there's
But we
somebody there's somebody that worked at 2K that is now working at EA, vice versa.
yeah,
They know how to fix it.
I agree with that, but we see the same Madden coming out over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, I think with Madden, it's like what more can you do? Because when it comes to Madden, you're dealing with the NFL now, so there's very limited that you can do. Even when it comes to like the storylines. I mean, we even saw it with was it Blitz the League? They shut that shit down. You can't find that game nowhere because it was too much like real.
Yeah, but you can do a storyline without having all the steroids and all the extra shit in it.
Yeah, but a lot of people just like I rather not deal with it because like what part of the story constantly having the NFL say, man, you can't do that, you can't do that. Well, we just want to deal with it. We want to add that part to the game.
I mean, I get it, but even just having a legitimate, you trying to make the team because that's how a few years ago back on Madden they had where you was just trying to make the team. You play your
Yeah,
few little
yeah,
games in
but you was in
college.
the army. When you in the army or something?
No, you played your games in college. You played your games in college or whatever, and then it's like a tryout. I mean, you may go to the military. I don't remember the exact story, but then it's like a tryout, and you and your homeboy out there trying out for whatever team that gave you a call,
Yeah.
and you got to make it. They can do something. They just don't. They came with the yard last year on 23, I think, and that shit was garbage.
See, I ain't played that long, so
Man, I don't know. I don't like Madden. I'm a hater. I'm a true huge, huge, huge Madden hater.
mm,
And a lot of it because of the ratings, but most of it because of the gameplay.
oh, dude, the gameplay is old. I stopped playing it when they had the whole rewind.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah,
Oh my
that was the
God.
most tragic thing ever, man. I remember playing with cats and man, you didn't throw a long bomb, touchdown, game over. Rewind. I don't even want to play no more, bro.
Playing with the rewind settings on, that's trash. That's trash anyway. You should have told them to get on out. Hey, get on and turn the system off. The rewind was so trash. Everything about Madden's been trash for a long time. The
Now,
linebackers
now,
jumping up and intercepting shit way over their head. I
now
mean,
the one
you can
thing that
have Julio Jones versus little nobody, and they covering him. I don't know,
bro, the only thing Madden got right in the last couple years, and they stopped doing it was I forgot what you had to do to get one of them rings. I forgot what it was, but I've only seen a handful of them. I ain't seen a bunch of them, but you had to place. It was something you had to do on the game where if you was playing online, you won so many games, you actually got a ring or something. That was dope because you
I
actually
mean,
got something for it.
they still doing stuff like that or whatever. But the gameplay is too trash for me.
Yep.
I don't know if I can see myself getting back into it unless NCAA comes out and it's such a good product that Madden becomes little brother, and they have to step it up.
And that's what happened.
That's the only thing. It didn't work for NBA Live. 2K took over, and NBA Live just
Faded out.
could never recover, man. They put out a couple products. I think the last one they put out was 20, maybe 19.
Bro,
But
I think it's room for only one game franchise. You can't have two.
well, because and now I fault them for that as well because you got to grind it out on there so much. You have to literally put so much time. They make you put so much time to get playable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to get on there and actually play. So no, I'm not gonna play 2K. No matter how, I don't think if NBA Live would have put out a product just as good as 2K. I can't play 2K and NBA Live at the same time and make my players playable with other players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just there's not enough time in the day and actually do things in real life.
Exactly. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, dude, you have guys they'll be the game been out 2 days and they didn't logged in 80 something. Now, how the hell you log in 80 hours in 2 days? That ain't make no sense.
Hey, them cats, man. I don't know. Like even like on 2K, just getting to 99, being the first one to 99. Them guys, you know what them guys go through to get to that? You know what I'm saying? They playing all day, all night. Go get somebody going to get them food. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. Staying up 4 and 5 days in a row.
Yep.
Just to, you know what I'm saying, to stay ahead of everybody else. I remember when you could take your Instagram play and import in the match. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted to bring that back.
import them to the draft. Yes, yes, sir. That was dope.
No, we even. I know we even.
Well, he coming for your neck on the show, boy. He won his $5.
Hey man, we be shooting tennis balls into a basket. He's the trashiest shooter, and
Shit, you
I,
won
I
five
don't I don't
dollars.
know. Yeah, that's still
Shit, you won
hey,
$5, man.
but I can't believe that boy said that shit. All right, we gonna see. We gonna see tomorrow. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
We can live stream it if y'all about it.
Hey, you don't want that. Hey, I'll be shooting that thing from deep. But no, I don't even know what I was saying now.
We're talking about players exporting the players.
Oh yeah, bringing the players to if they bring that back, that'll be cool. But I don't want nothing to do with Madden. I never took my player over there. I just went back and did me a new one.
No, I did it once, and it is rough because one, it's like you gotta go through the combine and all that, and the combine controls were so damn hard, like how you run the 40, how you do all them drills. It was just complicated.
And also,
Like,
you got your player at this skill level on NCAA, and then when he comes to the league, it drop all his, it drop all the attributes too, which is kind of trash.
send me now, send me over to the way I was.
Me,
99 on everything.
I didn't get slower because I came into the NFL. That's you know what I'm saying. I didn't get weaker, none of that stuff. But no,
Easily go ahead and hit that fast forward button. You about 5 minutes behind. At least. He done paused it and forgot to hit. He lied.
Yeah, he didn't log up and came back on. Yeah, you gotta fast forward that joker.
But yeah, I'm done with Madden. Really, I hope they can get their stuff together. I'm ready for the NCAA. I hope it push them. But the NCAA, the holdups haven't all been, creativeness or whatever. It's also been because of these NIL players, and
You want their bread,
they want some more bread for it.
bro. I'm telling you, we talked about it on one of the last shows, bro. You take your $500 and gone, or guess what? Your ass gonna be running back number 3.
Exactly. And I can't remember. I don't remember what school it was from. I want to say like Cincinnati. Something. I think that's right. This a safety from Cincinnati or something. He came out and spoke on it, at the media day, the media weeks last week or whatever. And he was like, "Hey, having my name and seeing myself on this game is worth way more to me than any check that could get me."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I was like, "Hey, that's a nice take to have on it." You know what I'm saying? I understand where both sides coming from. I understand where the guys who want to get their money from. You can't be letting the smoke tree. EA drug test. What? What?
I don't remember what game you playing. You playing some black Black Web 2K.
Hey, while reading that, I did not realize it was saying what it was saying until I got to the end.
Measly that snuck one in.
Hey, but no. Dang, y'all killing me tonight. I done lost my way again.
Boy from Cincinnati on the come
that's over where we at. That's a good take. I understand from both sides. I understand why they want to get their bag, but at the same time, what this dude is saying really makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If you were NIL cat, you know what I'm saying, a legitimate NIL cat, you don't need this NCAA check. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. Would it be nice to get some more bread off of it? Cool, yeah.
Always, more bread is always good.
But having you being on this game, being 99 on this game, is gonna do way more for you than whatever check they're gonna give you up front. Because you're not gonna get that much regardless.
It's too many. It's too many to go around.
Too much to go around. It's too many players. If we give you 10 bands, and you a quarterback at wherever, we got to give every other quarterback on this game 10 bands.
10 bands or something close to it.
Exactly, and that's not the way. So get on this game. Get in the game. However y'all, whether you take your 500 or you don't, you should. So your name will be on there. Then you got little Johnny in Texas, Oklahoma, wherever, playing. He said, "Y'all looking crispy."
You ain't been on in a long time, player. It's been crispy, like the M&Ms.
But you got all these little kids in all these different little places playing the game, whether they fans of your team or not. Once this game come out, if you the one on there balling and they all playing with that team, your jersey's gonna be selling. That's in the new NIL. That's in the new NIL contract.
Straight
you know what I'm saying? Now your jersey selling. Now more ticket sales. That's in the team NIL stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now every eat off you being in this game. So shut all that stuff. Take whatever little check they're trying to give y'all on the front end while it's still a check. Get that on the front end, and then you can make whatever you want to make of it on the back end. All you gotta do is ball.
That's it. Ball out.
You a freshman right now, a sophomore right now, bro. You gonna get the most out this game. You see what I'm saying?
Because you got minimum 3 years to.
You don't think they watching and seeing all this 99 club stuff that Madden doing? You don't think they finna do that for y'all?
They gonna do it.
Come on, bro. I ain't saying, hey, I don't know who listens to this podcast. Hey, if you happen to slide across it, hey, come on, bro. Think about the bit. Y'all like Little Baby, bigger picture.
Bigger picture, man. Think about the greater good. The greater good. The bigger
picture, bro. You can make so much more money off just being on this game and being that guy, being on the cover. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. than you can on this front.
See, that's who should be looking for bread. Now, if they put you in a cover, yeah, you should be getting a big check.
They gonna do that.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is, I be worried about that. I be trying to fight to get my face on the cover.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever get the cover athlete gonna make. He gonna make.
Which is easy to do. The cover athlete is whoever won the Heisman the previous year, put his ass on the cover.
It can be that, or it could be just who the most popular. The most popular cat might not win the Heisman. Who won the Heisman last year? Caleb Williams.
USC. Have him on the cover with the trophy and everything. Boom, done. Heisman edition.
Bam, bread. So you can do it like that, or it could be like a dual cover. I can with the NCAA, I think they're gonna do a lot of dual covers. Maybe like the quarterback, top 4 or 5 quarterbacks. Maybe 1 year cornerback, DB year. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna do a lot of stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff you can roll with college. But I hate to see it. I would hate to see this game be botched up too, like with a bunch of CB number 5 and running an RB number 25. You know what I'm saying?
But see, here's the thing though. We not gonna put your name on there, but guess what? Somebody gonna patch in a jersey, patch in a roster, and all you do is go and download it.
One thing they could do to really solve it all, just kind of came to me. I'm gonna let y'all use this if y'all want to. If it go crazy, I'm gonna need my piece. You heard it here first on RTL. They should come out, and I don't think it would be too expensive. They should come out with the thing where you can pre-order online, not on the shelf, because it would be difficult to just the disbursement of it. But you got your Alabama edition, your Georgia edition. Put somebody from their cover. So if Alabama's selling, Georgia's selling, Florida's selling, whoever's selling, okay, let's play these players on this team because they obviously their fans bought more of this game. Let's pay them a little bit more. And UCF down there trying to claim yourself as the undisputed national champion, man, you better be happy with your little 500 and get on down the street.
Right.
But if you got these Alabama fans going there, go ahead and break them off because that's who they came to see. And do it for a pre-order so, hey, we need 500,000 of these copies printed. Print them. You ain't got to worry about, putting them on clearance at Walmart because ain't nobody bought what was his name? Number 10. He was a quarterback, went to Patriots.
Oh, no. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
See him on the clearance being near you.
Hey, why you don't like Mac?
I don't really care for nobody from Alabama.
That cat said in the clearance being near you. God, dog, boy.
Hey, my boy, I didn't know you had it out for Mac like that. Boy, hey, clearance being near you coming soon, baby.
Hey, if that ain't the wrong color red for me to mess with it.
Hey, I hear you now. Hey.
They damn near the same color. Shit.
Almost the same logo.
No. See, that's because you don't know Pinky like that.
Almost the same logo too. Sometimes they be switching them up. Sometimes some of these Arkansas schools be wearing the Alabama A on the head.
Yeah, they can't find Arkansas hat say and got an Alabama on it.
See,
or they didn't read. Or they didn't read the description on Amazon.
I gotta cut this mug off right now. Won't be no more talking or listening tonight.
Just read.
read the comments.
Oh,
but yeah, that would be a good idea though. For if they had like team editions, I mean that would sell, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a Florida fan and they mess around and put somebody from Bama or something, anybody else in the SEC, we don't want that cover.
Or just do it like that. I do conference editions.
Hell no. I don't even want to get on that. Hey, I hate conference fans.
Hey, won't we know Notre Dame game sold then?
No, won't be no. I hate conference fans. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand a conference fan because most conference fans, they team probably like one of the worst in that conference. You know what I'm saying? And then they always just trying to ride the coattails of the rest of them. I don't want to get on. I don't want to really get on all too bad. But it's a whole lot of.
It only come out. It only come out during bowl season. SEC. Who can get the chip, man? your ass.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, Arkansas couldn't beat them, but I know they can beat these guys.
hey, I'm telling you. I hate the conference fans, bro. Ride with your team. If you a diehard, that's what be killing me. You a diehard fan. Them your biggest ops.
That's it. They're your ops. Yes, they're
Your
your ops.
your conference teams are your biggest ops. So when they after they done beat up on your head all season, how you gonna root for them? You know,
Shit.
I don't get it. I can't get behind that. Y'all let me
Shit.
know in the comments.
That's like
Am I tweaking on that?
that's like O Block started room for 63rd.
Yeah, because they got on their top. And
Yeah.
but they from Chicago. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We all from Chicago at the end of the day. You done killed my brother, my cousin, and my little, you know what I'm saying? But we all from Chicago at the end of the day. So these New York cats, we got to team up and beat them.
Yeah.
You know?
Get your cousin to backdoor you. What you think this conference for?
Auntie called me on Facebook and tell me squash it with the conference.
Yeah, so
If I catch him in the bowl game, almost in public.
all I know is NCAA got a chance to really do something right here. You know what I'm saying? They got a chance to really grab the attention of these young cats that had never had the game NCAA, and definitely all the old head cats that still playing the game like myself. We gonna be on it. Even some guys probably like you that's been having the Xbox in the closet for years might break that joke out. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
hooked up. You act like it ain't hooked up. It's hooked up in the closet.
hooked up in the closet, and it's still in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How am I gonna break it out? Why would I gonna break it out? All I gotta do is hit the remote and cut it on.
That's what I mean by breaking it out, man. I ain't saying you gotta go take it out the closet, but yours is in the closet figuratively and literally. Like it's put up in the closet. You have the ability to play it, but you probably don't even know where the controllers are. I remember coming to your crib and not having being able to find the controller a couple times. So it's put up. You don't play Xbox. When's the last time you played Xbox?
The last time I cut that joke on was when you were there. That was the last time I was being cut on.
That was years ago.
2 years ago.
Maybe more.
Years. More than one.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe more. But it might make you might
No.
instead of leg.
Last March, Lil Man Jeremiah played it.
Oh, you know they was playing.
Yeah, you know they had to play. Heads would have exploded.
Oh, they were going through the withdrawal.
No game.
Then ate a whole pan of chicken strips and was on the game.
Rubbing their feet
That's
together.
facts. That is facts.
Curled up on the couch, rubbing their feet together. But no. Hey man. A couple of people, man, a couple of players got to the bag, man, which is the ultimate goal when we play these sports. You know, obviously a lot of people like to say, you know, Super Bowls, MVPs, you know, Hall of Fame is the ultimate goal. But no, these guys want to, you know, be able to take care of not only their immediate family, but generations after generations after generations of player or family that they won't ever get to meet. They want them to be taken care of. So getting to a bag in this league is really the ultimate goal. And there are a few guys who just got to the bag. We just talked about one of them, Justin Herbert, which he was way down there on the list. So Madden and the Chargers don't got the same skill, honestly. Hey, Madden and the Chargers obviously not using the same equation because Justin Herbert just signed for the big bucks. You got that pulled up over there or not? I guess that's enough.
No, man, they don't like I can't find a list with all just the new guys. It's all
No, you ain't no. I'll tell you what Justin Herbert just signed. Total of $262.5 million, 5 years, and there'll be 218 guaranteed. 52 mil per year.
Yep.
Herbert jumps over Baltimore Ravens Lamar Jackson as the highest paid QB in the league.
Well, that
Get into a bag.
That didn't last long.
No, that didn't last long at all, baby.
Yep, Justin Herbert. 52.5.
Slide down. This is the whole list. You did find a list?
Yeah.
Find the smallest. This the yearly.
Yeah, this is just what they're making yearly. And it's just quarterbacks too. So
Yeah. We ain't worried about none of that.
I have to keep looking. I couldn't find a list that just had like the recent guys that all signed. These is everybody.
Well, I got a few anyway. We can just roll through. I'll tell you their names. Because the next one is not such a good deal. Maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's really what I want to talk about tonight because we brought it up. Basically, the death of the running back last week. You know, they're not getting paid. Guys sitting out, things like that. And Saquon came up. All right. Saquon said he was going to agree to the deal. Then he didn't agree to the deal. And then we see it comes out that they agreed to terms. And a lot of people are upset about his agreement, which is crazy to me because I don't know why y'all watching his pocket. Y'all ain't getting none of it. Whether they would have gave him 100 mil or 1 mil, you wasn't gonna get no bread. But Saquon,
I found it.
What'd you find?
Just keep talking.
Hey, Saquon. They wanted to franchise Saquon and pay him 10 mil per year for however long the franchise tag is. All right. Saquon says no, and then they come back and they offer him another deal, which is fully guaranteed 10 mil, at least. I don't know what kind of list you brought up, but that looked jank as hell. I don't know what that is.
Everybody got paid.net.
Hey. So it's only worth slightly more than his franchise tag, right? So his franchise tag was gonna be 10 mil a year. Now with his new contract, he's getting 11 million plus a $2 million signing bonus. And it's fully guaranteed. In his and he's got $900,000 worth of incentives, so Barker can earn up to 11 million. On the contract, and I think the biggest payout for his contract is to rush for 1,300 yards, which he's done almost every time he's been healthy. So they basically giving him the bread. So it's 13. I mean, it's basically 10 mil with the franchise tag, or roughly around 13 million in guaranteed basically bread for Saquon in this new deal.
Bro, let me tell you what happened. Saquon got off that phone. They had that big old Zoom call with all the running backs, and he got that call and said they ain't talking about shit. I'm gonna sign this deal. He didn't even. Matter of fact, he probably still on the call when he said, "Yeah, we're gonna do this deal."
Yeah, sitting next to the agent, they're going to call him back.
That's it. They ain't talking about shit on this call. Ain't nobody got no plan. They we just gonna sit out. I ain't trying to sit out.
Exactly, but so that's what I was, but the guaranteed money, that's what caught my eye, I guess. So I would say in this deal, Saquon won. To me, I know a lot of people are mad at Saquon for taking this deal, saying he still got screwed. What's $3 million to the New York Giants? Well, he was playing on a 1-year deal, or he's going to play on a franchise tag worth $10 million. Not necessarily was he getting $10 million. No signing bonus either. So he was let's say he gets hurt midway through the season, he may make about $3 to $5 million. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We done with Saquon. The Saquon saga's over. He makes $5 million. If Saquon goes out there game number one, play number one, not wishing this on him at all, but if he goes out there in game number one, play number one, he's at least walking out of this thing with $10 million.
10 million. Yeah,
10.1.
You're 10.1.
Yeah. So no matter what, he's walking out of this thing with $10.1 million. So let's just say he happens to play out the entire season. Well, actually, he's gonna walk out with 12 because he's getting the $2 million signing bonus up front. So he would walk out with 12 regardless. Now, if he plays out the whole entire season and he hits his incentive bonus, 900,000 worth, and gets everything like that, playoff victories and stuff like that, he'll walk out of this thing with $13.5-14 million
easy,
and able to re-up next year or do whatever, whenever he crossed that bridge. You know what I'm saying? So I think Saquon won.
Oh yeah, he definitely won, but I don't think there's gonna be no next year. I think once they, you know what I'm saying, this deal's over with, New York gonna let him go. They'll go get them a fresh young running back, and he'll be a journeyman. He'll go somewhere else, maybe sign another 1 year deal. If not, just call it done. Be done. I think the days of seeing a running back that's over the age of 30 is over with.
See, I mean, I disagree because at the end of the day, if you got any sports knowledge, any sports background, anything like that, that experience is gonna carry regardless. At the end of the day, that
True.
experience is gonna carry. So Saquon, what's hurting Saquon right now is he's got the injuries on his belt too. He hasn't been healthy very much. You know what I'm saying? Since he's been in the league. But if he come out next year and rush for 19, 18, 2,000, you know what I'm saying? The Giants go a few rounds deep in the playoffs, maybe even make a run for it. I think they have to
They should, but
because you're lacking in so many other places.
right.
You
It,
know what I'm
it,
saying?
it, it would it would only make sense, but I mean, you never know what's going through the head of those owners. You know what I'm saying? It could be like, look, man, we could pay him what to be willing to pay him is not what he'd be willing to play for. So he might be like, either take this or not or nothing, bro. Leave. That's all we can give you. Like the ball is not in your court right now.
I, I don't know. Hopefully he can put it together. If he gets hurt this year, we know it's done. He's done.
It's a wrap.
But if he goes through with it all and he makes a splash because he's a good running back. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of the season last year, I mean, he tore it up last season, and then towards the end, he was really heating up.
so I think he's kind of betting on himself with it. I'm like whatever they said on that Zoom call was not to to Saquon and his team's liking, and they was like, yeah, we can't even be involved in this.
I mean,
Let's go.
think about it. I mean, he's the only running back that signed after that Zoom call.
Let's go ahead and get our ink dry before they even get the move.
Yeah, before they even get the
play.
BS, bro. Hey, you get this thing done with.
Hey,
They talking mad shit about him too, man. He didn't hopped on the call and hopped off and signed. So they
exactly.
probably saw he signed while they was on the call. He just didn't say nothing.
Saquon, man, y'all see this?
Yeah, it would be telling you was like Saquon Barkley has signed off. On the internet bad up there, he'll be back.
He's switching over to another sport. Jalen Brown, of all people, signs a 305-year, $304 million deal with the Celtics.
Whew.
Biggest deal in NBA history ever goes to Jalen Brown of the should have been swept Boston Celtics. How do you go? Let me just pull up Jalen Brown stats from the playoffs. From the playoffs. How do you go from being should have been swept team, being a part of a should have been swept team, being the guy there's no way that you let us get down 3-0 in the damn playoffs. Then we come back a little bit and we still lose the series. And I turn around and give you $304 million.
Who else you gonna give it to?
Not none of y'all. That's what I don't understand how this. I don't understand how this be playing off. How it be playing out. We're gonna hear about it. It ain't came out yet, but we're gonna hear about it in basketball here in the near future of somebody fighting to get some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a good team. He said, yeah, Say could get 400. And he deserves it though. He is he is all OKC. You know what I'm saying? He is it.
Wait, who's all OKC?
Shea, I can't even say his name right. Alexander Shea Gilchrist or whatever, however it is.
I guess that's right here.
Against the Heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did he do against the Heat?
All right, let's see. Game 1. Let me zoom out a little bit. Zoom out. There we go. Boop. Against the Heat, he had 10 points game 1.
Trash.
Then he had 7 points game 2.
No, that's field goals, bro.
Oh my bad. Where I'm at?
I don't even see points on this.
Is it not field goals?
Field goals is how many shots he made. Where the points at?
Oh, over here. Boom. My bad.
That's field goals attempted.
No, points right here. The third from the
Oh, okay.
All right, so he had 22, 16, 12, 17, 21, 26, 19.
Stats wasn't that bad. But they ain't no $304 million stats in the playoffs.
No, not at all.
His biggest game was 26 or 22.
That's it. 26.
Then you had a game with 17. And I just don't get how how this cat gets. If I'm tripping and somebody is more of a hoop fan to me.
I guess when it comes to contract, it's what do you mean to that team? So whoever paying you, you must mean something to them. And they said, "Hey, look, we got the money to give it to them. If we don't give it to them, somebody else will." So they just gave it to him. It's better to give it to him, and we got it. Keep him here. Obviously, he puts asses in the seat, and we took the Heat to game 7 games. So we get him some help, we be all right.
Hell, he is the help. You got Jason Tatum, and then you got this cat. But when I see when they came across the screen earlier, I'm just like, man, Jalen, $304 million, even the Herbert deal. Like, I get it, Herbert's good, but what has he done for y'all?
Who else you gonna get?
I don't.
I think that's where, especially in football, when it comes to like quarterback position, either you gonna pay me or who else you gonna go with. So you kind of got them in a corner, especially if you were one of their highest draft picks. You might not be producing the way they want you to produce, but you consistent.
Yeah.
So it's like either we pay this cat and we know what we're gonna get, or we say hit the road and we're gonna bring in some guy that we don't know what we're gonna get anything at all. So it's kind of one of the things where it's damn if you do, damn if you don't, and they just rather just do it.
I get it, man. Hey, I guess I get it. I don't really get it because I always, when I see these contracts come across, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, they're playing sports, they shouldn't be making this type of money. No, that don't matter to me. I just be seeing other people doing what they do that's not making that money. You know what I'm saying?
Like so it always make you wonder, like why we never see like a LeBron get a contract like this, or you never.
I can answer that. We won't see any. Yeah, we won't see none of the old. We won't see none of the old guard get none of this money because they time. You know what I'm saying? They big contract time. They weren't
getting this kind of money.
Deal. Yeah, it wasn't the deal. So I mean, we would have saw LeBron get 300. You know what I'm saying? We seen LeBron get 300 out the gate.
Right.
If we had, if they was able to come out of high school right now, or let's just say 5 years ago, Zion would have got 300 coming out the gate.
Straight up.
We would have never even, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't even have to worry about the Nike shoe blowout at Duke or none of that. You know, we wouldn't have to worry about none of that. He would have came out the gate and he would have got that. Who else? A high school phenom that had to go to college here recently.
Ja Morant.
He wasn't a high school phenom.
I wouldn't?
No.
Hey, have y'all seen that video of him in the game and he on the sideline wearing a suit?
No.
Oh, Ja Morant. Yeah. They got the 2K and he in a great suit.
Oh, he
they already got him suspended on the game. Oh, yeah, Melo. Hey, Chris said Melo.
Sure.
Yeah, Melo had to go to Syracuse. You know, Melo would have got the bag.
Hell, maybe even Ball. What's his name? His brother.
Lil, no, hell no.
No, not Jello, the other one.
No, LaMelo. I know you're talking about
Lonzo.
Oh, Lonzo would have got the bag. Yeah,
Yeah, Lonzo would have got a bag right out of high school too.
Yeah, Lonzo would have got a bag right out.
They could, if Jello could have, might have saved him some trouble.
Hey, for real though.
Over there in China, stealing fake Gucci glasses. You know they was fake.
No, they was fake. Got caught, locked up. You
And
better call it.
Hey, had to call the president on their ass. Shit.
Trump had to run over to get him out.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, can you imagine the phone call between Lamar and the president? Hey, Trump, I don't mess with you at all. All right.
First and foremost,
they got my boy over there.
Get him out.
We might run it back with you 2026.
Big baller.
Big baller brain supports. Hey, but no, for real. Freaking. If we saw a Kobe in the league right now, and he was a rookie, a 2-year guy, 3-year guy, and it was time for him to sign a contract. I mean, think about what he was signed for right now. Think about if LeBron was on his second deal right now.
5, easy.
You know what I'm saying? KD, Steph. You know what I'm saying? These guys,
all those guys be pushing $500 million, easy, $500 million.
That's what I'm saying. And it's crazy how how the game works. Even like if you take a Jordan, Derrick Rose. Oh, Derrick Rose would have got his bag out of high school too.
Yep,
no doubt about it.
They just got one. But
Kyrie, you got to think about. Yeah, hey, even if it was just the one. Yeah, for real though. But even Kyrie played 2 games, 4 games at Duke.
Yep.
And look at the bag he got. So you know what I'm saying? Bro, the money would be stupid right now. It would be crazy.
How many of them currently you think would have been super flops? Like
if they would have came to high school?
Yeah, like D Fox. Was one he played for UConn, man.
You're talking about Kimber
Walker.
Kimber Walker.
Some people can say, Kimber cooks, but Kimber, he going overseas right now. But I don't know how much the guys that I just named, I don't know that they flop out of high school.
No, because a lot of them, like, college was a cakewalk. It was literally a cakewalk. Yeah, Ben Simmons out of high school would have got a bag in the league.
Yeah, well, he doing he's showing us right now. So he's showing us right now. His story was gonna be the same regardless. So his terms.
Bro, I don't understand.
Steph, I think Steph needed college just based on size. You know what I'm saying?
Steph needed it. I think that helped him because had he not gone to college, he would not be in the league. Like that they made that run in the tournament that year. That's what got him on.
Well, I think he still would go in the league because he walk in any camp. He get invited to any drill, practice, anything like that. He's getting a shot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he gets invited.
He would. Even if they don't make the run, his numbers was his numbers. They invite somebody dropping 30 a night, regardless. I don't care if damn where you go to school at. Yeah, I don't care where you go to school at. You're getting the invite somewhere. And once he get in there, he would have got it. But I think just his size and stuff coming out. Because even when he first came in, he was still strong. He just started putting muscle on really in his past.
He was feeble, boy.
Anthony Black.
He coming out of high school with a bag off rip. He got drafted what?
4th
overall. After 1 year, Arkansas made a run, but they wasn't just murking all year long.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So he was getting a bag regardless. We saw him play in person. There wasn't no denying that skill. Yeah. There wasn't no denying that talent. You could just tell he was already.
I don't know about you, but we done been sitting there all dang day. I was PO, ready to go home, tired.
Right.
That gave me the juice back when he come out there.
They whole squad that year.
Yeah.
Like no shade to the team they had this year. And shout out to that boy, what's his name? Ron.
Ron, dang, I can't.
I can't think of his last name, but he like the number one player in the country this year.
Yeah. I want to say
Holland.
Yeah,
Ron
Holland.
Holland. He was still fun to watch this year. With that team they brought that first year with A Black, Holland, I you know the Chinese fella. I don't know your name. My boy might be. You know what I'm saying? They still had that tall cat this year too with the braids, and then they had that point guard, and they had somebody's son.
He played for that Louisiana team, Scottie Pippen's son.
No, they had somebody's son on the Duncanville team that was shooting them trades.
I don't remember.
Shooting them threes. I don't know. I want to say Hardaway. Was it Hardaway's son?
Who, Penny?
That might have been. I think Penny Hardaway's son, or something like that. Bud Walton been rocking for a few years.
Who the hell is Bud Walton?
Hey, you better put some respect on the name.
That's the Texas gym.
No, that's Arkansas. That's U of A's gym.
Oh,
shit!
Okay.
I thought Bud was somebody playing.
I'm looking around. I'm looking at I got some rosters in front of me right here.
Oh, Bud Walton makes sense.
Bud Walton Arena.
Sam Walton Arena.
Bud Walton Arena.
That's Papa Walton.
That's his daddy. Bud Walton.
I can't mess with y'all boys. But nah, that team they brought that first year, all them cats I just named. I don't know where all them cats are where all them cats are today, but I bet you they hoop. But they was a legitimate D1 college team. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there. And most of those guys could probably go pro. Ron Holland will be a draft pick next year. No doubt. So I don't know. I like to watch them play. Y'all ain't Razorback fans. That's
no,
you right.
You're
right about that, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. When he said Bud Walton, that never clicked in my mind, which I've heard it a million times. That never clicked in my mind. Who you was talking about? I thought you was talking about a player coming out the draft or something.
For real.
Somebody we didn't miss.
Good friends is hard to find.
Bud
I was a high school player around here we didn't miss.
Bud Walton out of decaf.
The Bears.
Oh, Bud Walton out of decaf, baby. The Junction.
No.
Shout out to the Junction.
Hey, boy, I was scrambling looking for Bud Walton. I'm like, damn, I missed that. I didn't know what that was. Hey, shout out to that boy Chris.
Right.
But no, man, what y'all think we're gonna see? Like, let's just say if the money keeps going the way it's going. Wamby, 3 years, what are we gonna see from Wamby? If he panning out to be where we
all right, let's say this is just a super scenario. Let's say Wamby come in, boom, rookie of the year, all-star game. Then boom, the next year, league MVP, take San Antonio, a couple rounds deep in the playoffs. Third year, he win that thing and get league MVP. We see at least 800.
800 million?
800 million.
You think they got some? You think San Antonio is the Saudis or something?
They got it. It ain't about. It's about what the league got. The league, what percentage get to players, and they got it. They got it. He got it, and they'll have it. 800. Boom. There.
800 million. I mean, we've already seen $1 billion contract be offered in soccer, and soccer starts it all. Especially when it comes to getting the bag. We've seen $1 billion offer to Mbappe.
Yep.
To go. He already declined it though, but to go play for the Saudis 1 year, 1.1. 1 year, 1.1 billion.
He denied that. He turned it down.
Turned it down.
For what? What was his reasoning?
I don't know what his reasoning was. It didn't have a reasoning on it. What I saw, but it was like him and his team immediately turned it down.
There might be some shit in that contract. They was like, nah.
This is me though. They went after the wrong guy. Yes, he is the best, and he's the best in the sport right now, or at least for the upper comer, the new guard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He's the guy. He's gonna be the guy for a long time. But they waited too late. I mean, he's already been on 2 FIFA covers. He's already, you know what I'm saying? He plays for PSG, one of the highest, you know what I'm saying, money franchises in the sport. You know what I'm saying? In one of the best places to play in the
Who played
sport. You
exactly?
know what I'm saying? So he's already got the bag. His bag is really set. He ain't got to go nowhere. Um,
Who should they've offered it to then?
I mean, you got to find the next best. You got to find, you know, you got to find the guy. You got the guy who who ain't gonna get it because of him.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? If they really want to go after somebody, they got to go get a guy who got a pretty good name, pretty big name. You know what I'm saying? And he actually gonna be able to make their team good because they're horrible.
Shit, Neymar. They could have got Neymar
Like, nah, he ain't leaving Brazil or wherever he playing at.
for $1 billion. He'd be gone.
He makes a lot of money though. That's what I'm saying. Neymar's been good for a long time. He's Neymar is the guy who ain't getting it because of Mbappe. But
Yeah.
but Neymar kind of had his shine already too.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was 4 or 5
Yeah.
years where he, you know what I'm saying?
He was that dude in Brazil.
You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 years where he was the guy
But
on the
then,
back
hey,
end, of Messi and Ronaldo.
but they ain't getting it like Messi right now. Good God
Yeah,
Almighty!
Messi getting the bag to play practice.
60 mil a year.
But see, that's a lot different though. He getting to come into the US
Yeah.
and live for a year in Miami. That's a lot different than going to wherever they trying to send my boy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Playing for a bad team in MLS is a lot different than playing for a bad team in whatever league they in. I'm tell you that right now. I mean, they probably, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I think it's too much of a lifestyle change. Too much of a lifestyle change for him when he's already getting the bag.
And
Now, if they
culture
found,
shock.
yeah, and culture shock. But they found a guy who was coming up in the ranks, you know what I'm saying? And he was good enough to save their franchise, you know, like to make them win their league like now, like
Yeah.
Mbappe could. They got to get him. Don't give him $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? You give him like 600 million. Y'all got that. That's chump change, y'all.
Yeah.
600. Give him like 600 million. You know what I'm saying? Where he can be flashy and then not hurt nothing. Let him come over there, wear his jewelry, and be all flashy and win y'all the league. Now that sets, you know what I'm saying? Now that starts like a pipeline type of deal.
Yeah.
See, you a young buck. Hey, yeah, playing over here in the Premier League is cool. Hey, playing over here in the Premier League is cool, but shit, playing over here in that live, hey, playing in
You
that
getting it.
live a little bit more.
It's that life changing money. Hey, I'm telling you right now. Hey, y'all need a goalie.
Hey, say you put him on a 1 year deal. Put
Who?
me on a 1 year deal for about seven.
What shit,
Hey,
boy? I get a 1 year deal for about 300,000. Ain't blocked a damn goals yet.
hey,
Hey,
bro.
y'all said that money guaranteed. Yeah. All right.
I need mine up front because once y'all see me really play, it's really gonna be a rep. Hey,
Hey, boy,
for that bag, I'll make it work.
the check clear. I'm go out there on that field and slip. Oh, my knee.
They're
Back
gonna have
in
your
one,
ass
big
hemmed
baby.
up. Nah, they're gonna have your ass hemmed up in the desert out there somewhere.
Oh, plane land at 10, game at 1. Shit, I'm back at 1, being 5 o'clock.
Shit, that's what your mouth. Hey, what that you say? That's what your mouth say. Hey, you gotta see it through, my boy. On me, you gonna be there to the last day of that contract. You gonna be sweeping up the locker room or something. He's doing something.
Yeah, them roses need pruning, boy. we getting all this money back.
And where you going dressed like that?
Look
If you
how
must
that
know, yes, I got to know.
Oh, yard, boy.
look how debonair. But no, man. You see all the people coming out saying like, "Hey, like LeBron came out and said like a picture of him with a soccer jersey, like me headed over to Saudi to get my contract or whatever." You know what I'm saying? But these cats, I mean, let's just talk about with the Live Tour. They pushing so much bread at people to join their sports and you know what I'm saying, everything like that. To where they made the PGA Tour throw in the
merge,
towel.
merge with them.
Come on, we can't beat them, join them. All right, can't beat them, join them. So it's a mutual merger. All right, we all know what happened.
Yeah.
Now here they come. They first offer to a player to try to take him from the Premier League. 1 year, $1.1 billion. It's only a matter of time.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, if they mess around and get a football league,
it's over for the NFL.
Your boy got to get in shape again because I can play somewhere.
Hey, that line's already so long. That line's already so long. If you ain't already, you ain't ready on day one, it's a wrap, my boy.
Hey, bro, think about this though. Like I heard Tiger when they offered Tiger to come over to live, bro, it was like $850 million, and that was the first offer, and he turned it down.
But just think about this. Patrick Mahomes got a 10-year, $500 million deal with the Chiefs right now. All right, 10 years, $500 million. Let's just say they're gonna start their own Saudi
Live
SFL
football league,
or LFL, Live Football League, SFL, Saudi Football League, however they want to do it. And they come and they say, Patrick Mahomes, we got you on a 1 year $1 billion deal.
He gone.
He gone.
He gone.
Cam Newton, we got five, we got 3, 4, 500 for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they come get any QB, any running back, any running back. Shit, Saquon, they gonna give you 10 million? 10 million, you know, that's it. Chump change.
We give you 50 for 1 year.
They're gonna give you 10 million. We'll give you 10 million just to come over here and look at the facility.
Do a walkthrough.
Yeah. Bro, it would be so easy. Let me get on the board. That's all I'm asking. Let me get on the board somewhere. I'm giving y'all the ideas. And we're gonna watch it because you see what they do when they playing golf. They got the music playing. They got, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different vibe. It's like XFL times 50,000.
That's it.
They would turn that up to a whole nother level.
Oh, the NFL, they'd step in and try to do something, but
ain't nothing they can do besides cut it off TV over here.
and then in that case, they'll get a deal with Amazon and be streaming that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing they can do, bro. It's endless. It's unlimited, almost money. So, I'm ready to see it.
Oh.
It's unlimited bread. I'm trying to see something like that happen. I'm ready for it. It's kind of like Madden. I'm not over the NFL. I still think it's the best product. If you're trying to watch the game of football, it's the best product. It's the best product out there. No doubt about it.
It needs some competition to make them pay these players more money.
That and it just needs to be more live.
Yeah.
Like it's so the NFL has always been worried about what they look like on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And it got a little rough there for a second. You know, and then but when they reeled it back in, they reeled it too far.
Yeah. You know I had a conversation with a guy today, and he said that was one of the things that he did not like about the NFL was a whole lot of conduct shit that that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm tired of getting fined. I'm tired of getting fined. So I had to peel it back and had to be myself. I couldn't be myself because of what the image they want to put out there. And if you get a league that don't care, like if Live football becomes Blitz the league, we watching that shit all day.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
All day.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, every player mic'd up, and it ain't censored. I can hear everything they saying.
Oh, could you imagine back in the day, Chad Johnson, Hines Ward, Troy, mic'd up, and you could just hear them,
bro.
Like
LT.
I'm trying to blindside Ray. That was Ray.
That was Ray in there. I didn't know that was Ray. That would be every snap. You would get that every snap, bro. And there's nothing better you can put out there for the people. Bro, we're evil people.
Yeah,
We love to see it. We love to hear the trash talk as much as we try to say we don't. We try to tell our kids don't trash talk and all that.
I love that shit.
Oh,
We
that's my
love it.
favorite part. If I'm on the
We love it.
sideline, please be chirping. Please.
Yeah, we
Hey, bro,
love it.
they knew just like NASCAR. If you watching it at home, you can go and say, "Okay, I want to listen to, you know, Chad Johnson's microphone," and that's all you hear through the TV is that bitch. You hear it, you hear it all, mother. Like it's all like that's what you want, and then you need the commentators, but for the most part, you hear the player. Like, man, that should be dope.
Come back over here on this side again. Come back. They get sweet.
Exactly. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen the quarterback documentary on Netflix. But they went through the whole 2022 season with Pat Mahomes mic'd up, Kirk Cousins mic'd up, and Marcus Mariota mic'd up. When I originally went in and watched it, I didn't know that's what I was going to watch. I thought I was going to watch a Pat Mahomes documentary.
Yeah.
That's why I set myself up to go watch. Then it's like Kirk Cousins and Marcus Mariota on here too. It's kind of like a bad rap song. You know what I'm saying? And you throw Drake on the end. Yeah, hey, that's what I'm getting to though, Chris. Pat was Pat was talking, you know what I'm saying? And that was the best part of the whole shit. While they was playing the game, the conversation, the banter back and forth between either Pat Mahomes and the D lineman or Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the best parts of the documentary.
Yeah, I can throw it without looking. I'm gonna do it again next play. Come on, get it.
But I couldn't believe that they had Pat Mahomes. But like the three, that's what threw me off on the whole documentary was that the three quarterbacks they chose was Pat Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Mariota. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did Marcus Mariota get a
yeah? How he squeeze in there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
And what make it worse is the 2022 season for the Falcons was terrible. The best part about that, the best part about Marcus Mariota is on the whole thing is him having a baby. Other than that, hey, that was a diss. That was like a diss track. It's just showing him getting blistered and like the first game of the season was cool on there for him. He scored or whatever. But other than that, garbage. They talking about Desmond Ritter the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn. When they gonna put Desmond in? When Desmond going in?
And then Kirk Cousins, like he just didn't fit. You know what I'm saying? He's not really that much of a trash talker. You know, he's an NFL pro QB. You're the prototype.
The only thing he thought, you like that? That's all he got.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's his only thing, or whatever. He gives like a little quirky stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Which it was cool. It was cool to see the inside of his life, I guess. But no, Pat Mahomes, the mic'd up stuff, like that was the best parts of the documentary. Like they could have just put that on film, and we would have all loved it.
He was on this Texas shit.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I gotta go watch it now.
Oh, bro, during them games, hey, come through that trip if you want to. He on your top from the start to the end. Then he gonna walk up to you at the end and dap you up. Hey, no bullshit, no. Hey, Patrick Mahomes, that's why I thought if they would have gave me 5 episodes of straight Pat, I'd watch it again.
I can tell you now, they can only do it with quarterbacks. So there's some positions out there that you cannot put no mic on them cats because you gonna get a whole world of something else.
Well, you can only do it with certain cats. It don't matter what position they play.
Could you imagine Travis Kelce and the Honey Badger when he was playing for him?
Oh, bro.
Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, man.
Could you imagine
Marshawn Lynch being
Lynch,
that's a whole show. I watched 3 seasons of that shit.
I'm telling you, Cam Newton being mic'd up.
I have watched
Cam Newton.
Ooh.
I've watched Kevin Hart and Marshawn Lynch cold his balls like 3 times. I didn't seen it through. I just keep watching. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I bipped in the whip. He was driving at this point.
Hey. Any Marshawn Lynch, anything that he's been in, they have him mic'd up. That shit's on point. Uncle Rico passing. Hey, have y'all seen that?
It's just like it.
Bro, that's crazy. The Uncle Rico Patrick Mahomes mashup. He throwing all his passes are the same moves Uncle Rico is doing in the Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep.
You seen that, Cam?
I think Brett sent it to me. If I'm not mistaken.
He might have sent it to me. It might have been how I seen it. But boy, I was like, "Woo, that's crazy." Some time traveler shit. Conspiracy me.
Hey,
What if
we need another one.
you know Pat got that curly hair? You know they might have been calling him Napoleon back in the day. What if he really just trolling everybody with these throws and it's working?
He cold. He cold bleed.
Yeah, he cold blooded.
He cold bleed. But when you watch the quarterback, you will see how you will see that he literally. A lot of people do crazy shit in the game. And they be like, "Yeah, I work on that," or whatever. But nah, he legitimately work on that shit. Like his spine, like it's so crazy. You gotta watch that shit.
No, I'm finna watch it.
You gotta watch that shit. Like he doing spine workout. When the last time you heard somebody say they was doing a spine workout?
Never.
I mean,
Hey,
that's a
but it
bone
sounds
I do not
therapeutic.
want.
It sounds therapeutic as hell.
It sounds therapeutic. That's something I do not want to mess around and tweak. Just
hey,
fine.
hey, when y'all go watching and see the workouts too, it ain't nothing sweet about that shit. Hey, bro. But his trainer was like, I've never seen anybody with this much strength in their spine. They just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he ain't from here. I don't know.
Yep.
I didn't know his pops was a baseball player, a pitcher,
Yeah.
caught in the league. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes Sr.
Yeah. Pat Mahomes Sr. He talking that shit too when he struck him out. That looked like he was gonna die. Oh man, he did. I'm telling you, waiting hey, whipping that thing.
Was good.
What up, Trey and co-host? Hey, you on the wrong show talking about Trey and co-host. Hey, you on the wrong show, my boy. Hey, that boy Bo been taking the internet shots at me lately, man. What's going on, man? I'm about to make a diss track about you.
Oh, Boat.
Get your producer to backdoor you.
What you think this fame for?
Hey, man, that boy Bo been killing me. I see you got that little #1 by your name. Bo, what that mean?
Oh, he day one.
Bo got a new little tag.
Yeah, Bo day one now. We can remove that shit from you too.
Yeah, we need to take his tag.
RTL giveth and taketh away.
Hey man, shout out to the Blind Podcast, man. Y'all get over there and check out Brian Bo for all the what not to do while you duck hunting and stuff like that or whatever. Anything he do, just do the opposite and you'll be all right. He said #1 stunner. Oh my god.
Yeah, you be stunting.
Magnolia's finest. Hey, but for real though, shout out to the Blind Podcast. Get over there for all your waterfowl needs. You know what I'm saying? You might even run up on an athlete or two on the podcast. Good conversation over there. Him and Garrett Kemp doing their thing, man, killing them birds. I don't know too much about duck hunting. I know that boy Cam just got a clean duck hunting shirt. You know, that's as much as I know about duck hunting, man. But
hey, I ain't never even seen a duck in real life.
You never seen a duck in real life. Hey, but no, shout out to the Blind Podcast again, man. Y'all get over there. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, stay on the Facebook, Instagram at the Blind Podcast. Or is it the Blind Waterfowl Podcast?
The Blind Waterfowl Podcast.
Catch us live this weekend in Little Rock at the Expo, 228, something like that. In there with Alpha Innovations. We're gonna be live on the set. We talking about yet?
I don't know. Like Brett said, duck is the most expensive meat per pound. I don't know because I just seen somebody drop 700,000 on a damn Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep tag. I don't.
But
and that's
per
just
pound.
and
What's
that's
the
just
poundage?
the tag. The poundage.
How much, you know what I'm saying, per pound does the meat cost?
He talking about the time and effort and shells and waiters and everything you gotta have to get going to the cost of that. But I mean, 700,000 for a tag, that ain't nothing to shake a stick at.
Sure ain't. Shit. And that's just the tag. You still gotta pay the guide and everything. So you looking at probably over $1 million in a Bighorn sheep.
And you can't eat very much of that. Some of that meat ain't no good.
Mm. Oh, he said all the expense. I got you. Hey, ain't too much meat on that duck anyway with that breast.
That breast,
Hey,
that's it.
so what's the most bang for your buck at this point? I guess is the question.
Brian
I
was over
want the
there.
dick on the sheet.
He was over there frying duck wings last night. I was over there. Buffalo Wild Wings wish they could.
Duck
Boy.
wing.
Yeah. Hey, they hard. They hard when you know how to cook them, but I'm sure he didn't season them.
Who both?
Bo's cooking them.
Oh yeah, Bo was cooking them.
They was eating gains last night. Bo wasn't cooking them.
You know, Bo don't know nothing about no seasoning.
Tony Sestrus.
Hey, that boy Duck, he said duck stamp is $27. We ain't cooking no duck wing. Hey, you need to cook up some duck, and you know what I'm saying. Let me come through. You know what I'm saying. Test it out, see what y'all really talking about. Because you can just kill it, and you can't cook it. You know what I'm saying. That's a little different. But no, I'm trying to see what some duck talking about. I had some bacon wrapped duck before. I think that's the only duck I never had. Man, it's sad I moved to Stuttgart and stopped duck hunting. I can go to Canada and kill a mallard drake and kill one here. You can't tell the difference. Now, if I go to Canada and kill a deer, you're going to know it's killed in Canada. Yep. Big facts right there.
They big in Canada. Like their bodies is nuts.
They got a little touch of maple syrup to the meat too. It's a little sweeter.
Out there in them the maple.
But you can't bring the meat back though, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Can?
Yep.
Hey, that'd be nice. Little Canada whitetail hunt.
I know a guy.
With the guys, yeah, but he out there with the other shit.
No, ain't no bear where he at.
Tastes like chicken liver. What the duck?
I'm in.
What tastes like chicken liver? Ducks, Brett?
Are we talking about them Canadian deer? He said the ducks.
Ducks.
Oh, my stuff be late, bro. That's crazy. But I can't remember the last time I had some duck.
It ain't tasting like no. I don't know what kind of duck he eating. Them Ogden ducks.
You starved it, baby.
On the wrong side of the river.
Wrong side of the track.
I'm ready. Hey, that's the next move. I feel like anyway, man. It's a big get together, wild game cook off.
Wild game feed. Dreaded Archer wild game feed at Brett's house. I bring the meat, you bring the heat. Let's do it.
I got a freezer full of some good South Dakota venison.
Yes, I have been eating them Lake Columbia ducks. Yep. Ring necks.
What's Lake Columbia? Where that's at?
Magnolia.
Hey.
ring necks, coots.
He done cooked up that grieve.
That grieve, canvasback.
Oh, hey, yeah. He did that grieve.
That illegal grieve. Hey, he said they protected.
They protect.
Take them boys. Yeah, your boys gonna take it home and eat it. And tell me how it tastes tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Magnolia. That boy vote.
Hey, bro, ring neck tastes like anything else out there. Yeah, you can't tell the difference.
Shit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Trash.
Hey, it's a little off subject, but kind of on. So he said, "Man, my granny's a great cook, but they be putting all that salt in there. It's unhealthy. I'm gonna eat a little bit, but I can't indulge."
Oh man!
On the Red Beard podcast, I was laughing.
He put too much salt in this. Gotta get some of that seasoning, man. That's all it is, a little seasoning. Hey, Brett ain't going for that. He said them ring nicks. Trash.
Man, you ain't had it right, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know. That sound like a boot. That sound like
that's how you finna be popped up.
No, that's real. It's a real duck. It's a real duck.
No, that sound like you talking about some booty or something.
That sound like some cancel culture.
That was season 1 of The Blind. I'm looking crazy. Like, we live, y'all. Y'all know we live.
Mexican Whistler. It's like somebody ate Taco Bell.
It's a southern duck, and that's a certain type of noise they make. They whistle. They don't quack.
Tastes like an enchilada.
Is that real? Or are we getting
No.
a little out there on the spectrum?
I don't know what they taste like, but it's really a species.
You gotta watch out when the boys be sitting in their shed back there. Where you gotta watch out for them.
Get the talking, get the drinking, get the talking. Watch what I say here, Garrett.
Hey, not today. He said put that salt on the cedar plank and grill it. Then it gets done. Throw that shit in the trash. Eat the cedar plank.
I'm gonna go kill a bunch of who drinking that Bush Peach?
Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna kill some ring neck and I'm gonna bring it to you and I'm gonna tell you some mallet and you ain't gonna know the difference. Y'all eat the same thing.
I'm ready for the cook-off, man. I think that's gonna be legit.
Hey, I had one of them peaches last night. They're pretty refreshing. He said, "Bet money."
Let's do it.
Well, y'all know now. Yeah, so you're gonna have to have some mallet with you too.
Yeah, you ever had ring neck on the grill? Ring neck on the grill.
I love ring neck.
What y'all talking about? Ring neck on the grill. 10-4. 10-4.
I just can't wait for the people that click on this on YouTube or whatever and just start them in a random spot. Ring neck on the grill. I love ring neck.
Ring neck on me.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm ready for this fall. This fall gonna be. I know every fall has been better than the last fall for us, but this fall gonna be a lot different. A lot more time and a lot more effort put into letting y'all actually see everything we be doing.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So,
dope.
What's on Hollywood? I don't know nothing about duck. I don't know nothing about waterfowl. I know
like 4 ducks. Maybe 5.
What's shovelers? Hollywood.
Shovelers. Yeah, they knows.
I didn't know there was that many ducks.
Man, I know bufflehead. I know canvasback. I know wood duck. I know blue wing teal, mallards, ringnecks, grebes. And coot.
Why you say that last one like that?
Cause I couldn't think of it.
Spoonies.
I don't know nothing about. I know mallards just because that's what that's what you see. That's what everybody talk about. That's what they draw pictures of.
That's everybody want.
And I know wood ducks just from being around y'all, and that's it. That's where I stopped at.
I eat snow geese too, bro. You tripping? You ever had a sandhill crane? They call it the ribeye in the sky.
Who called it that?
Everybody do. Everybody do.
I don't know nothing about birds, man. They carry around that yip with them. So I don't really be messing with no bird. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that yard pimp. Now we talking. Then we got something to talk about. You know,
yard pimp, baby.
Hey, I told you I got the shirt in the mail that when I ordered it black, I've got the yard pimp with the AR on it. What that thing clean?
Shout the black rifle.
On me. Specs are good too. So y'all talking to y'all out of my realm.
So speckle bellies.
Yeah, y'all way out my realm. But I'm ready to get to this cook off because I was one of the people at first, like, so even with the deer, I just went off what everybody else said. Oh, it's got this gamey taste or whatever they want to say. It tastes wild. Well, my first time ever eating this shit, I didn't taste that. I just tasted, I guess, what it tastes like. I was like, it's good. And then when I start seeing it, prepared in different type, in different ways and everything like that or whatever, I'm like, oh, this shit really is good. So then venturing out into the elk, eating elk for the first time. Okay, you go to a restaurant, like they say elk burger or bison burger or something. That shit, that's ground beef. That's ground beef. You know what I'm saying? They lying. But you know how you some real elk, man. It's so crazy. Bear. I refused to try bear the first 2 or 3 times there was offered to me. Finally had some of that. Hey, fire.
Damn, Mo, you done dropped the bear out.
Yeah, make sure you don't leave that bear on the grill too long.
Damn, Mo. Damn.
You can try this bear out. But oh man. Hey, you you eat some bear, man. It's good. Elk is good. What else? What else I done tried, man? I mean, venison, obviously.
Pheasant.
Uh, pheasant. I done had some duck at some point in my life. I can't remember. I can't really remember what it tastes like. But
Man,
I just what is that?
we get this cook off going. We go down to East Ogden. OG David gonna put you on some fish that's gonna change your life. It's gonna change
Oh,
your mind.
that's
I'm
gonna be
down.
tough. That's gonna be tough right there. But I'm down to try anything once. You know, I'm down to try anything
And
once.
and Brett's mama gonna be in there making all kinds of pies and cakes and bread puddings and
You don't need
Well,
that on the
let's do it.
side.
Let's
You
do
don't
it.
need that for sure on the side when I get done smacking. Hey, cause it's a whole lot of meat. I ain't heard nothing about no sides. So I ain't heard nothing about no sides. So I'm gonna need some of them desserts for sure. But yeah, we gotta get the cook off going, man. We gotta put some more stuff on the ground. They will put you on some deer meat that have you ready to fight over. Let's get it. Let's
Let's
get it.
get
Cause
it.
I got a little marinade for the deer meat. That's something different. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
something different.
I, pre-
Troy
I,
got
prefer,
some Troy
I
got some
prefer
good stuff.
fish.
He's talking about he perfected my stick. Boy, hey, Troy got some good stuff too. I ain't saying he don't. He got some good stuff, but you gotta watch out for him. You know what I'm saying? He got a little loose hand when it comes to the season. We're gonna burn you up. Hey, he burn your mouth for one time. He like Bubba on Forrest Gump. That's some deer meat.
See, deer and everything. Deer etouffee, deer salad, deer burger.
Everything.
bull deer, grilled deer, baked deer, deer
You
on
can
the
sa-
barbecue.
you can saute it.
Deer on the bone, off the bone. Hey, I'm telling you. I'm ready for it though, man. We've been talking about doing this for a little minute. Uh, now we got a few more cooks involved. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can kill it, but not everybody can cook it. So we got a few more cooks involved now. I think it's time to get it popping, man.
I ain't killed too many to cook too many, but I'm ready to lay something down.
Already.
Back. Oh, this fall gonna be. Oh, this
It's
fall
gonna
gonna
be
be
dope. It's
so.
gonna be dope. It's gonna be
My
dope.
boy, hey, you about to get my boy Cam out there. About to get my boy Cam out there in the stand, in the ground blind. Oh, we finna get active.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be in no tree. I'm gonna let you know that now.
Ah, you got to.
I now if I was supposed to be more than 6 feet off the ground, God would have made it that way.
Hey, I'm scared of heights too. I don't even know if you scared of heights, but I'm scared of heights.
Y'all
And I
don't
be,
mess with
hey,
them.
it's just, hey, I know I took one shot out of the tree stand. I can't just say it's just better. Uh,
It's better.
but it's better. So now all
Man,
this shit Trey talking about, hanging off the tree and all that, I ain't ready for that shit.
The settle. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't on that level yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. But getting up in the stand with the harness action and all that good stuff, I'm on it.
finna be on them
We can kick the sniper shot.
like old school security.
Hey, I'm about it. Hey, I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to hog. I'm trying to put a hog in the ground. I want to do a whole hog, Brett. I want to do a whole hog, like the old school style.
I want to on the spigot and just turn it around. It's just turning.
Old school style. I know y'all can make it happen down there in East Ogden. Whole hog. We're gonna have to. I don't got no hog seasoning. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Hey, when I went and picked up that bow, David was showing me hog tracks. You can pull up in the driveway and shoot one. They that close to the house.
bet we need to come out there, get on it, kill one. Hey, wake up the next morning and get that thing going. He said, "Y'all go set my mom and dad's yard." Hey, real talk though. Knock one down. get them right. Next morning, wake up, build the fire, let
His
that
ass
let
stretched
that
out,
let that joker spin all day. Ah, bro.
just basing it. Oh my god, just fall off the bone, baby.
Hey, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the doors of the church, man. Anybody want to hit that link? Hop in. You got a rebuttal to anything we said tonight? Anything you want to hear in the future, man? You want to just get on here and say what's up? Say what's up to your folks, your people. You got anything going on? He said, "Not my mom."
God, dog, boy.
Hey, hey, you want to hop on and shout out your business, shout out your skill, whatever you're doing right now. If you got people or you want people to know where to find you, this is your time to do that, man. The doors of the church are open.
Come on in.
Link is in the chat.
And the world's a pure
While we
imagination.
do that, while we got the doors of the church open, man, let's go ahead and get to it, man. What if anything hit the porch for y'all boys this week?
Yeah,
Nope.
I got quite a few things in. I got a really nice hat patch uh that I put on crooked. It was the Hooters logo, but it said shooters, and the O's was targets, and it was an owl holding a rifle. It was iron on. Well, I didn't line it up just right, so I took it off and put it back on, and I guess I used up all the adhesive. And my hat, brand new hat, and my patch caught on fire from the iron. So I got another
Mm,
one of those on reorder. And today I got some dust covers for my AR mags, bore kit, snake bore, and some CLP. Get the rifle cleaned up, some gloves, and then I got that combat waterfowl. Shout out combat waterfowl. They got the drip. He said he was
Hey,
trying to do too much.
hey, them jokers hard, boy.
them shirts clean. I ain't gonna lie.
And
That's
I just
good.
put in an order to get the rest of the Dolph set, and they're gonna have them waiting on me in Little Rock when I get up there Friday.
Mm, mm. On
Boating them
point.
going on one.
Yep.
Well, both of them ain't got them in their size. I just pay for me. Just pay for my size.
Straight like that. Hey, for me, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, but I hadn't really messed with it because we went out of town right when it came in and all that stuff or whatever. He said it's a pistol. Stop calling it a rifle. Hey,
My pistol,
but
my big
but
pistol.
my passport came in, so I'm getting ready to, getting ready to jump across that water a little bit.
Show us the
Uh,
picture. It didn't happen.
no, that's that's not that's not what we're finna do. That's not what we're gonna do. For everybody that don't know, I'm allergic to insect bites and all sorts of
The
crazy shit.
last king of Scotland.
I got hit with a mosquito bite right on the eyelid, and it had me looking like Forrest Whitaker. You know, what I'm saying? It had me looking real Forrest Whitaker. Like I do not pop up a picture of Forrest Whitaker right now. I see you over there typing, dude. But it had me looking like Forrest Whitaker over there, man. And the passport lady lied to me and told me that they would be able to fix that. Hey, fix that. I can assure you when I got my picture. They did not fix that, man.
I wonder how many people she done lied to in her life about the same thing.
Hey,
Ooh,
you
we.
so childish. Hey, then on top of that, you gonna pull up a picture where they got them all. Hey, that's crazy, boy. That's how they said y'all want to do it to you.
No, that's the last king of Scotland. You gotta go see it.
Uh, but other than that, I had when something bad happened to you, you gotta hope you got some people around you that ain't gonna let you stay down. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know at Tat, my bow, it bit the dust. Courage Warrior River is no longer. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so shout out to my boy Cam. Shout out to Brett. You know what I'm saying? A PSC Bow Madness hit the porch. You know what I'm saying? So I got that
Ooh.
thing right there. See a little
What the
bare
color
bones
scheme?
right now. Yeah, you see this. You see the scheme. You see the scheme. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't get away from it. Even though Trey tried to steal my scheme. But anyway, we ain't gonna get on that. Hey, we gonna get on the color scheme. He got
No,
it.
my shit is Under Armour camo and black. I ain't got no red on my boat.
No, I'm saying you try to say when you gave that bow away, you know that the red strings was you, but they really me. Hey, really me. But anyway, PSE Bow Madness is here. Y'all see it right there. Y'all see it.
You just
Y'all
need
see
a rest. You need a
it.
Dowd
Bear.
Arcos.
It's
Got to
bare
get
right
you
now, but it won't be for long. Uh-oh.
got to get your cutter stabilizer on there.
Cut a
Oh yeah.
stabilizer.
Shout out to the guys over there, Cutter Stabilizers for
Got
sure.
to get you a bow hitch on there.
Yep. Because carrying your boat sucks.
It's getting your bow sucks. Kinda do. Uh what Brett saying hell no too.
The Forest
Forrest
Whitaker.
Whitaker. But yeah, they did me for the bad on the passport. But that's I think that's all that hit the porch for me. Uh yeah, that's all that hit the porch for me. I'm looking around like it's something down here. But yeah, that's it. Not too much getting ordered right now. Uh Over here because like I said, I'm about to jump across that water. Here soon.
And the
September
school
actually.
supplies finna too.
So, yeah, school supplies finna hit. Uh we hitting that DR. We hitting that Dominican Republic uh in September. I can't wait. And your boy turning 30. A lot of people see it as a sad milestone. I really been waiting on this day for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every time you get older, like the stuff you wear, it matters less. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? As you get older, you can wear the shit you used to talk about your uncles and your dad. You know what I'm saying? You used to talk about them from where it don't look as bad when you wear it now. You
Nope.
know what I'm saying? Like it line up. Uh, so I ain't really tripping off of getting 30, but yeah, we're gonna go do it big. 30, it'll also be the 1 year anniversary. Uh, me and Brooks 1 year anniversary for the marriage. And when you turn 40, you don't get. Hey, so I'm embracing the 30. We're gonna jump the puddle one time and go see what something else is like. Something we hadn't done before. I'm ready for
Already.
that, man.
That's dope. I on my 30th birthday, I was in the Cayman Islands, so enjoy that.
Telling you, man. You know, it's all about y'all know me anyway. I'm about the experience on
That's it.
anything. You know what I'm about the experience and everything. When we go hunting, yeah, we kill deer and it's fun and it's cool. But I'm there for the after. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for the after we went out there and either we killed something or we didn't. And or the lunch plan. You know what I'm saying? Like what
Yeah.
we sitting there at lunch and planning out the rest of the afternoon hunt or whatever. That's what I'm there for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get out of it. When we go tack, yes, shooting up on the mountain is dope. I like shooting my bow. I like shooting my bow well. It makes me feel good when that target is further than the pins I got, and I stick. You know what I'm saying? That made me feel good, but it made me feel better when we sitting back at the Airbnb and your head get caught up by the ghost and the dread. You know what I'm saying? That is way better than the shoot. It just is.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to experience something different that we never done before. It's only so many places you can go in the U.S. before you're like, okay,
I've done it all.
yeah, it's we did this in wherever. You know what I'm saying?
Be careful experiencing the food down there. They like that spice down there too.
Everybody likes that spice. Sometimes I be sitting there like, man, I'm just gonna say F it. You know what I'm saying? But every time I do that, that's a
You can't
horrible
because
idea.
it's bad. Then you get in, it's just too late. Once you put it in your tongue, it's a wrap.
So I be like, because sometimes I'm just like, man, it's so much stuff. He said, it's like the older I get, I don't care if I kill a deer or not. I enjoy just getting away in a few hours, getting away from everything. Exactly, man. That's why I like. That's another reason why I like hunting at the farm is cool. But at the end of the day, everybody just right down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean
know
it's
what
easy
I'm
for Brett to say that too. He got a wall full of monsters. What?
saying?
It beat them. I don't even care, but got a wall full of 150s, 160s, 170s, 205s.
Exactly. I like to see them type of deer. It don't necessarily. Like, obviously, I do want to kill a monster buck. You know what I'm saying? My boy Chip ain't a monster. He big, but he ain't a monster. I want to kill a monster buck, but I'm not like a if it's brown it's down type of guy. But I just want to whack it. You know,
Yep.
I just want I just want to whack that thing. If it's an 8 point, cool. If it's a 28 point, cool. You know what I'm saying? I just
I
want
just
to.
want to because I'm like me. I enjoy the whole process of like, okay, yeah, boom, you dead. But now I like the whole skin that Joker, break him down, get the knives out, and like that's my shit. I like, bro, ain't nothing like it. Get
And that's
them
another
palm.
thing. That's another thing I like about just hunting in general too, because there's so many different angles that people find the enjoyment of it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you don't really run up on too many football players like, oh, I just love practice. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna find that really, or or like the bad parts of it. Hunting. Like some people are in love with the bad part. Some people are in love with the misses. If they miss it, they love that shit. I'm gonna come back next year. I've been hunting. I've been tracking this deer down for 8 years and got 4 shots off on him. You know what I'm saying? They love that shit. Me, I done already trapped him. If you know what I'm saying, about 8 years, my boy, I done caught you walking down the trail somewhere.
I caught you in public.
To ask Cam how many my dad has on his wall and the ones I have on my wall for the same stand.
Shit look like Cabela's.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on out there to East Ogden, man. I've
Hey,
been just right down the road in Wilton, and it ain't.
hey,
Man,
you gotta check out the trophy wall too. OG David got them archery trophies stacked and packed in there. Him and Brett was doing the thing back in shit the late '80s. I don't know how long ago it was, but
The late 80s.
1972 East Ogden Archery Tournament.
Hey, I might have ran across the old Joe one time.
it's just
We
something
just
in
something
mind.
in mind. Man, we know. Hey, we know. Hey, you ain't got a lot of kicking, Brett. It's all right. It's all right now. We know. Hey, it sound like OG David was out there splitting shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you was doing.
Mine too. Including mine, Cam.
Hey, it sound like OG David was out there getting active. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know when I went to go get that bow, that's what Judy Express mom Judy said. Yeah, that's what David used to do. You see all them trophies back there, and Brett too.
Yeah,
I bet
throw
we
them in there.
just
Throw them
tag
in there.
along.
Yeah, hold my arrows. Hold my arrows, son. No, but no, I'm ready. He said back in the day we shot Texarkana tournaments and shot some river. Is there still Texarkana tournaments?
If it is, I don't hear about. I come down there and win some of them jokers.
Is there still Texarkana tournaments? I haven't heard anything about it. I would have just entered one just to get in it.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'd get in one just to get in it.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Brett, we gonna get the dreaded archer uh invitational going.
The Womby Classic.
One of the classics wouldn't be bad.
Entertainment provided by Mo.
Hey, bro. But no, I'm trying to hunt with y'all for real this year because I've been hunting down. I got to go back first of all to the farm because I got unfinished business out there. I got to go back and get him. But once I get him, I'm trying to slide up to the Ogden, man, and see what y'all talking about. See what y'all talking about there in East Ogden, man. Let me get a little trophy on my wall right back. I put it right back here so you can see it every week. Right back here on the wall. But y'all know I gotta get my mental health checks, man. A lot going on this summer. A lot going on this summer, man. I need to know how y'all doing mentally, first in your personal life, what's going on physically, you taking care of yourself, and business wise, what you got coming up.
All right, man. Personally, man, life is good. Just been chilling. Uh, ain't really too much going on. Work's good. Had my mid year yesterday. You know, boss pretty much telling me, "Hey, man, I don't know what you're still doing here, but if you want to keep working and doing the podcast, keep on doing it. But it's like I recommend you start working on the exit plan because this is going to be something big." So that was pretty good to hear that at least somebody, well, one of my boss, at least my boss, believed that the podcast can do something. So personally, man, I'm sitting at about an 8 right now. Physically, man, feeling good. Slowly started working out again, doing some yoga, getting stretched out. So, I'm feeling like sitting about 8 right now. And then business wise, man, got a couple big things in the works for the podcast. Not only the podcast, but just some other stuff in the works for the Dreaded Archer brand altogether. Had a really big show today, real big guest. Y'all be seeing stuff tomorrow come out. And so business wise, man, 9 with Green Arrows going up.
Got to, man. Cam, what you got?
Man, rounding out my last week at the current job. Got a couple more days left. Start the new orientation training on Tuesday. I got a couple weeks of that. Then time to get in them books. Going to be starting on the 10th. So I'm excited about that new venture. Yes, the heat finally catching up to us. So personally, I'm gonna roll an 8 on that. Physically, coming back from TAC, doing a little bit more strenuous activity, and probably didn't recover as well as I should because that bounce back ain't there like it used to be. I got a little flare up with my sciatica, so I go get that shot, get that taken care of. Us slowly winding back down. So physically, I'm about 6 right now, but hopefully a 7 tomorrow. And just business wise, being able to be a part of the trip, going to South Dakota to TAC, that was an experience, and got the Waterfowl Expo coming up this weekend. So just being, in the behind the scenes stuff and the experiences that's come along with it, it's been cool. It's been nice. So, I mean, it's hard to beat that right now. So I'm gonna say that's got to be a 9. Just LIVIN.
Living.
But
Let's
it's
sit
time.
tight. Living. Mm-hmm.
For myself, man, personally feeling great. Like I said, a lot of stuff coming up in the near future right now that I'm just excited about. Um, I guess a new chapter, leaving the 20s, going into the 30s. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about that as well. Um, I'm excited about a ton of stuff right now, man. Just new opportunities for myself, new opportunities for everybody around me right now. So personally, man, I'm an 8, 9 with Green Arrows going up. Physically, man, I feel good, man. I feel great. Um, you know what I'm saying? A few bumps and bruises here and there, old flare ups type stuff, but hey, that ain't nothing to complain about. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I feel good there. I'm gonna give myself an 8 on the physical scale, man, and then business wise. I mean, hey, we sitting here episode 24, rounding up season 5, right here. We got hella support coming from all different types of directions right now. Uh, New followers, new conversations being had about what's next. New stuff on the horizon, offers, all different type of stuff going on, man. So I can't complain at all. I'll give myself a 9 right there on the business side. Uh, with the green arrows going up, man, everything is everything right now. We still having our way.
That's it. Bro,
Y'all got
man.
any?
Some
Go
of
ahead.
some of the new stuff we working on, man, it's gonna be some shit, y'all. Gonna be some shit. Gonna change a whole lot of things.
Yet,
I'm telling you, man, I be trying to do so much stuff at once. I'm trying to do an Instagram story right now while we doing the live. It's just I ain't built for this. I am not built for this. But man, y'all got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Nah, just I ain't never met a hater that's doing better than me.
Mm. Mm. God.
you've been on that finesse 2 times. Tough.
I had to look up. Like, damn.
If you got a hater, it's because they mad because you doing something, man. Just know that if somebody hating on you, just know they ain't doing better than you.
Straight like that. Straight like that. Cam, what you got?
Shit, I ain't got no gangster shit to talk about.
Oh man.
If you think it's sweet, I'll get your cousin to backdoor you.
No way. That boy crazy, man. Hey, y'all, everybody, man. Y'all know what I'm gonna say, man. Be vigilant, man. Troy said it all. Straight like that, man. Hey, be vigilant. Know who your kids playing with. Know the parents of the kids your kids playing with, man. Hey, y'all should have still see that same person on aisle 5, aisle 6. Hey, Troy was just telling me a story last week about this some movie he watched. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. Sound of Freedom and that shit.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
So like, make sure y'all know who's around at all times. Just be very aware of your surroundings right now. It's 2023. It's the summertime, man. It's hot. People going crazy. People trying to figure out ways to pay their light bill. They don't got no money, but you do. You know what I'm saying, and things like that. So just be vigilant right now. Hug those kids a little bit tighter coming in and out of those grocery stores. If you by yourself, ladies, carry. Please carry, 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 carry. Um, I can't say it enough, man. How many situations could be avoided or stopped literally stopped in their tracks, had the person been a carry citizen. So go ahead and do what you got to do to protect yourself, protect your family. Make sure you have yours. 'Cause I'm for damn sure gonna have mine. With all that being said, this is season 5, episode 24 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos. We are out.
What? I mean, it's been turning on with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her.